Hi, this is Steve at Little Treasury, and I'm here in our Escapement studio with Adam Jarvis, Vice President of Seiko Watch Corporation US. Is that correct,
Yes,
Adam?
sir. Yes, Steve.
Okay. Tell us a bit about your background. You're fairly new with Seiko. I think this is your first visit here with Little Treasury.
Yes. Thanks for
Okay, yeah,
me here, and thanks for hosting Seiko
yeah,
this evening. It's great.
yeah.
Appreciate it. Um, yeah, I joined Seiko about 8 months ago,
Uh-huh.
and previously to that, I spent almost 17 years with Hermes of Paris, working in their watch division.
Right. Okay.
I also spent time working at LVMH with Dior
Hmm.
and North American Watch before it turned into Movado.
Right. Okay.
And I was there for 10 years as well and spent a few years at Swatch Group.
Okay.
So, yeah, I spent a little bit of time working in the watch business.
Hmm.
And then I guess, a few years ago, it's come up. I have many friends within Seiko,
Hmm.
and an opportunity came up.
Right.
And I thought, well, how nice it would be to go and work for Seiko and be with a lot of older, tenured friends that I have,
Hmm.
working for the company, working again with them together,
Great.
people I've worked with throughout the years.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what led me there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
We've been around with Seiko since about 2017, so it's about 9 years now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, great experience.
Yeah.
So, this year, we're really having a very, very strong Seiko year.
Yes.
Things have really gone through the roof. A lot of excitement on the parts of our customers, and I'm wondering if you're experiencing that more broadly, or this is a Little Treasury phenomenon. What are you seeing out there?
Once again, being fairly new to Seiko,
Hmm.
it was explained to me when I came on that Seiko did over the last several years has done made a conscious effort and done a good job of looking at the marketplace and strengthening the stronger partners,
Right.
right? And also having a look at distribution and for a certain amount, reducing distribution and
Hmm.
focusing on the relationships that are important to the
Mhm.
brand. I think that's made a huge difference
Right.
within the brand. And it's also made the brand more important within the US market.
Hmm.
Um, Also, the styling itself is superb and it seems to get better every year.
Right.
So there's been a lot of focus on product development,
Hmm.
um, uh, in improving movements, and case finishings, and really just generating a stronger assortment, which seems to really appeal to the fan base of Seiko.
Hmm.
And then, of course, I've learned in a very short time period that the fan base of Seiko is quite serious,
Very passionate, very knowledgeable.
very knowledgeable, and I
Yeah.
learned very quickly that there's not too much I can teach them.
You will
They
learn. You will
already
learn
know
from
everything.
them. Same here.
Right, so I was
Yeah.
like, well, this kind of made my job easier, but
Yeah.
I don't really need to dive too much into the
Right.
technical
Yeah.
aspects.
You will be schooled.
I've been
Yeah.
schooled.
Yeah.
I've been schooled several times. So it's interesting that a lot of the customers, and I asked them quite point blank, tell me, what do you think? How do you know this? And there seems to be such an energy around this brand
Hmm.
and such a diehard following
It's
that's
unique.
unbreakable.
Yeah. And
That's
it's
that's
unique.
really unbreakable.
Hmm.
And a gentleman or a lady that wants to purchase a Seiko for $1,500
Hmm.
is equally as excited to buy that watch as they were to buy the Rolex that they're wearing
Right,
for
right.
15,000,
Yeah.
right? Or the Omega or
Mhm.
any other brand. So it seems like it's really it's got such a deep heritage and a deep love
Mhm.
within the fan base out there.
And we're having our event tonight.
Yes.
And this is the first time we've had to cut off people's signing up for it. It's going to be a record night.
We're going to need security.
And, almost, yeah. So very exciting. So we're partly into the year in terms of Seiko releases.
Right.
And I think tonight we're going to have a few things that have been released but not distributed to show to folks.
Correct.
And I don't know, have you brought something along that you could show us?
Yeah, I just, I always it's always easier to talk about your favorites,
Yes.
right?
Well, that's what we like to hear about.
Yeah. So the one piece that I absolutely adore is the new, it's the King Seiko,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the limited edition to this year. We only made 800 pieces,
Right.
and it's very retro. And as you know, King Seiko has been around since the early 60s.
Mm-hmm.
And this dial in particular is limited as a very dark gray dial with its gradient, so it gets darker towards the end. And then the pattern on the dial itself comes from the pocket watch that was inscribed back when Mr. Hattori was doing it.
Right. What's
So
the reference number on that?
the Seiko customers always know the reference numbers, right? SJE121.
121.
And you do have one in
we
stock.
have it here in the store.
Yeah, we were able to get
I
you
guess
one.
worldwide, there's quite a few more dealers than 800.
Yes, worldwide, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And probably in the U.S. also.
And the King Seiko is limited to a much, much smaller group of dealers within the U.S.
Yeah.
So it's something that's important to the family, and it's also something that's very special.
Yeah.
you know.
Beautiful piece.
And the history, I don't know if you know, I was reading, because I've been reading a lot about Seiko. The King Seiko history was born just after the Grand Seiko history.
Right. And there was a head-on-head competition.
It was a competition, almost like a technology competition. Who was going to outperform the next?
Right.
So I think that's what actually really fueled those two brands. So this
Very interesting.
Yeah, it's been around for quite some time.
So, all right, that's one of the pieces we have that stands out. What else?
The other King Seiko, I'm going to go King Seiko again, is the new VANAC. That this design came out in 1972, but this is the new iteration, which is made of titanium on strap. So you can feel the weight of it.
Yeah.
It still has some weight.
Yep.
But it's
the steel,
really comfortable.
Steel ones are quite a bit heavier. This is like a feather. Very
Correct.
Nice.
So
beautiful piece.
And it's just the dial work that they do on the King Seiko is just really attractive.
Yeah.
And attracted me to when I first saw it as well. Yeah. SLA 095.
Thank you very much. Okay. Very nice piece. Yep. Yeah, I love the VANAC. And this almost brutalist look is having its day. And so a little bit of heritage with sort of a modern modern residence.
The King Seiko is also one of our faster growing segments of Seiko recently. So we've really done a great job with promoting it with a very limited number of retailers. And then, of course, the new Alpinist, which is the, I should know this one off because everybody tells me this one, SPB507, which is replacing the 121. Once again, this is the one watch that I've learned everybody talks about. The dial is slightly darker than the last with the gold markings as well. And then the insignia is a different writing.
Right.
But I love it. This is everybody's go-to watch.
Yes, we're well aware of that. They just keep moving.
Yeah. And I actually bought this watch for my son and gave it to him.
Okay.
And he says, everybody knows this watch.
Yeah.
But they call it the Alpinist. They don't say Seiko. They know it by the name.
Yeah.
So it's probably one of our most well-known watches.
That's a very cool piece.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. So those are three of my favorites right now.
Right. Now, what can you tell us about what's going to be coming out the rest of the year? I know you probably can't say a lot, but usually there's a good batch coming out
it's true.
After June.
Well, as you know, what we do like to do at Seiko is keep things quiet and then every month release something to keep everybody excited throughout the year. So we don't have anything here that's embargoed coming out later this year. But I don't want to say too much because then I ruin the surprise for you.
Right. And you might get in trouble.
Yeah.
Right.
And I could get in trouble.
Right.
I could get in trouble.
Okay.
So, but no, we have a lot other wonderful pieces coming out this year. And of course, this is our 145th anniversary year. So we are doing a lot of interesting things this year and really enjoying just the 145th year as a collection.
Yeah. And having seen the collection in Geneva back in April with you.
Yes.
There's some really interesting pieces coming that I think are really going to excite the Seiko fan base. So we're excited for the rest of the year. But
I agree.
So far, it's been red hot, and I think it's going to continue throughout.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So,
no, I'm extremely excited to be here to help grow and protect this brand.
Sure. And what are you wearing today?
I'm wearing, I love the dial because I'm a big green person. So this is the speed timer. With the green dial, which looks you can't really see that it's dark green until you're in the sunlight.
Yeah. Dark green often shows as black until you're in the right light.
Yes.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
And I just love the look of this watch.
Okay.
Beautiful weight. How about you? What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a Seiko also. I don't have the exact reference, but
that's
okay.
I'm still learning the references myself.
Yeah, it's extensive, isn't it? Okay, that's wonderful. So with that, we're probably going to wrap it up. We need to go to our event tonight and greet our many guests.
Looking forward to it.
As am I, and thank you for making the trip and being with us. Thanks so much.
Thank you.